On this video, I am going to demonstrate to you how to replace the wheel bearings on a Genius car using some tools here. This is a tool from Genius to press onto the hub, the new wheel bearings. And this is a tool that I acquired from a online shop. This is a 10 millimeter bearing removal for bicycle, like for mountain bikes or road bikes, that I acquired online. If you guys are interested, let me know. I'll find out. And this is a tool sold by Genius that is made to press in the Ross ball joints that go in here, or like these here, and this one here as well. This is a tool used to either remove or press in the new Ross ball joints. So first of all, we have to, in order to get to the wheel bearings here, we have to remove these two bolts. And in my case, I have to use a 4 millimeter Allen key. Okay, now we have to get the steering link out of the hub. For that, we use a 2.5 millimeter Allen key or tool. Couple more turns. And there we go. It's off. Now we have the hub clear. So in order to remove the bearings, we have to get the center shaft out, and to get it out, we have to loosen up this and this set screw. Also using the 2.5 millimeter tool. You don't have to get them out, just get them loose. Although sometimes I fully get them out and put Loctite if they're kind of loose, but they feel good, so I'm gonna leave them on. Okay, so now the shaft should come off. As you can see, the shaft just pulls out. And the center hub, the brake disc, and it comes out as an assembly. So otherwise you would have to remove the caliper, but I like removing this as a whole assembly. The wheel block with the brake disc. You remove them, put them aside, and here's my shaft, which I like to clean with a rag just to get the grime off. It's not gonna make you any faster, but at least it will look pretty. So a washer there. So that's that, and now we have fully access to the wheel bearings on the front, and I like to check them by putting my finger against the center. This one, the inside one, feels good. More than likely this one, yeah, I can feel it. It feels like tack, tack, tack. It's bad, so this one needs to go, but since we're at it, we'll be removing both. So using the tool that I previously showed you, it's a 10 millimeter. Here's a 10 millimeter diameter for bearings on bike. I put them inside here like so, and then tighten up this nut to get pressure, and then that siding here expands, and then that's out. So now I have it hand tight. I'm now going to use a 10 and an 8 millimeter wrench set. I hold the 2 with a 10 and I tighten up with the 8, and I go maybe 1, 2, 3 turns should do it. 3, that's more than enough. This back, it should be nice and tight. It won't come out because inside there has expanded. And now using a hammer and some sort of tool here to hit it. So what I do, I put it kind of upside down. I hold the hub with my left hand. I put the tool in there and I hit it down a couple times. There we go. Maybe I hit it too hard. And there we have it. The tool has extracted the bearing. This is a nice way of doing it. I have to undo the nut on the tool so that I can get the bearing out. And there you go, guys. Bearing removed, and we can just toss it. Now you could use the tool to remove this side on the hub, but since we have this side bearing removed, it's just easier to get. I use this type of tool, which I kind of fits in there, and it hits its kind of right side diameter. Put it in there and do the same thing, and just knock it a couple times. Boom. And now I have both wheel bearings removed. It should be clean, there's nothing going in there. So now let's put 2 brand new fresh wheel bearings in there, using the Genius tool to install bearings. As you can see, there's a bolt going through these 2 halves, so I unscrew this side, comes off, and then I start off by putting a brand new bearing inside the tool, and I put it on one side of the hub, and the other tool goes inside. You notice it will slide into the hub, and now with the bolt you start screwing. And I need the 4 millimeter Allen key to start, and then you start. As you can see, the bearing is being compressed into the hub, and I go slowly until it gets hard. Don't over tighten it. Boom, I just felt it there. So I just go back. That one's good to go. Now we can do the other side. We repeat. Take this side, put the new bearing in there. And then the other half goes on the side that we already installed the bearing. And then this side goes on the other side. And then we start installing the bolt on the other half, and that compresses the the bearing, and again you turn until it gets hard. Once it gets hard, don't over tighten. Boom, right there. There you go, guys. We're done. That's the beauty of having the right tool for the right job. Look at that. And that, my guys, my friends, it's how you install new bearings on a wheel hub. The reverse is simple, just put everything back the way you saw it. I hope you liked the video.